So this is my NXT Halloween Havoc predictions, and this is a very interesting show because if you look at all the matches, you would expect it to be a good show. It's just that some matches added is like, why are we getting those matches? Like, we are getting Leon Slater and Javon Evans versus, uh, Mr. Iguana and La Parca, I think. Like, that's gonna be a very fun match. It's just that I don't understand the purpose of the match, and I think the right thing to do would be to have Javon Evans and Leon Slater win, and that's what's going to happen. And I think that's what's going to lead them. I think they will be the ones to get the titles from the Hardys, or they will the Dark State will win against the Hardys and they will go after them. And in meanwhile, you can also then use that as a tool to further their feud over the X Division Championship, where the match ended in like a double DQ because Dark State attacked both of them. So my prediction is that Jevon and Leon Slater will win. Then Zarya versus uh, Blake Monroe is happening for the title. I think they're gonna have Sol Ruka at ringside. She's injured, but I think that she can be at ringside there, and I think Blake will win the title, but the finish will involve Soul in some way. And I can see maybe they'll not do it in a physical way, but I can see Zarya finally leaving Soul Ruka after the match, like, I am done. And I think this is good for Blake because, anyways, you're not gonna have her go after the NXT Women's Championship till like JC Jane is the champion because she's a heel. And I think it's the right time to put Blake into one of those like title feuds because her feud with Jordan Grace just ended. She lost the last match. So rather than let her cool down from there, I think it's good to further push her up the card. And I think it's nice. I think they'll have a good one. So I'll give it to Blake. We're gonna have Ethan Page taking on Dr. Hijo Del Wagner Jr. And yeah, Ethan Page is gonna win. I think this is just like having two AAA like matches here. Like, this show that they're also trying to promote maybe a Worlds Collide coming in the future, and this feud has been like built up pretty fine. Like, you have had Ethan Page calling out Wagner Jr. since when he was feuding with Tavion Heights. So this has actually been going on for a while. So I expect this to be a good one, and it will be a good one because WWE is clearly invested in Wagner Jr. and they would want that, and he would want to put up a good show for the higher ups. And Ethan Page is Ethan Page. Like, he can put up a good match with anyone. Like, he has shown who he is. It's just that I do want to see what is next for Ethan Page. Like, till when is this title reign gonna be? I think probably till Stand for Deliver because you need to call him up. Like, this man has been ready for the main roster. He has played every type of face, every type of heel that there could be. Then you're gonna have the Broken Heart. So Ethan Page will win is my predictions. Then you're gonna have the Broken Hardys, Brother Nero and Broken Matt Hardy facing Dark State, defending their tag titles. And I think Dark State will win. Though I do want a longer Hardy run, but I just don't see it happening. Like, I have never seen Shawn Michaels being like, oh, let's we have someone from another company holding our championship and they're gonna get a long run with that. I don't think so. And I think it's also like how are you gonna book them? Who are you gonna book them up against? And you have like a clear story there with Leon Slater and Javon Evans because Dark State interfered in their match. So you can use that of Darkseid can win those titles again, and then Leon Slater and Javon Evans can go after them and eventually beat them for the titles. So I can see that happening. Maybe after the match, Darkseid is like beating the shit out of the Hardys, and you have Slater and Javon Evans save him. That can happen. Then for the women's championship, you're gonna have JC versus Tatum Paxley. I don't know the way that they booked the penultimate episode of NXT before the PLE. Like they had JC get a pinfall victory over Tatum, but they still had Tatum hold the title over JC. It's just that if you beat Tatum again, like then what is the purpose of having Tatum? Then just release her or send her to the main roster with Izzy, because if they're gonna have her lose, they're probably gonna have her lose due to interference by Easy Dame, because Easy Dame was mouthing fucking bitch at the end of the battle royal. And I don't know if they're gonna have JC Jane lose the titles just when they have added a new member in Fatal Influence, which is Laney Reed. So I do not want her to, but I see JC Jane retaining the title. It's just that who will take the title off her? Like, who is there? Like, are you gonna have Zarya take the women's championship off her? Like, who is there left? Like, she has defeated everyone. Like, who is there? Like, legit, who is there that that can beat her? Like, she has beaten Lola Weiss too. So my prediction is that she will win. JC Jane will retain her championship. Then you have the main event, Ricky Sainz versus Trick Williams, and I think Ricky Sainz will retain. I see this as Trick Williams's last match happening on the NXT banner. I can then see him probably going to, if there are house shows happening, I can see him then going to like a house show circuit. Then whenever they have an opening, they will have him then go up to the main roster, because there's nothing left. Like, he has done everything. He has played an underdog baby face. He has been a dominant champion also. He has been the face of NXT. He has been like a coward shit heel. He has been like a trick and a heel as well. He lost the TNA championship. Like, I think this is the final thing. Like, this will properly establish Ricky Sainz as the face of NXT going forward for at least half a year, another year, till they have a spot for him there. Properly establishing him as the baby face of TNA, because you're gonna have Oba also probably going to the main roster, I think, after Stanford Delivery. So I think these are my predictions. Ricky Sainz will retain. What are your predictions? Tell me in the comment section. If you like this type of content, like this video, share and subscribe. If you don't, then share it with those who do. My social media accounts, which are my Twitter/X account and my Instagram account, links are in the description. So go follow me on that. My UPID link, which is sharpboy@okicicI, is also in the description. So go donate any amount of money which you can, which can help me make YouTube a permanent career option. So that was it for me for right now. So thank you. Goodbye. Alvida.